All right. Metro Fellowship. It's Brother Victor. We're on Proverbs 5. I'm up here in the podcast center, the Godcast Center, getting things ready for the new year, the new ministries. And I decided I'd just go on and go over or read Proverbs 5th chapter since it's the 5th day of January, 2024. And Proverbs 5 says, My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Lend your ear to my understanding, that ye may preserve discretion, and your lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of an immoral woman drip honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps lay hold of hell. Lest ye ponder her path of life, her ways are unstable. You do not know them. Therefore, hear me now, my children, and do not depart from the words of my mouth. Remove your ways far from her, and do not go near the door of her house, lest you give your honor to others and your years to the cruel one, lest aliens be filled with your wealth, and your labors go to the house of a foreigner? And ye mourn at last when your flesh and your body are consumed, and say, How I have hated instruction, and my heart despised correction. I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to those who instructed me. I was on the verge of total ruin in the midst of the assembly and congregation. Drink water from your own cistern, and running water from your own well. Should your fountains be dispersed abroad, streams of water in the streets? Let them be only your own, and not for strangers with you. Let your fountains be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of your youth. As a loving deer and a graceful doe, let her breast satisfy you at all times, and always be enraptured with her love. Now we know we say we can't find the word rapture in the Bible, but here we see the word enraptured. Verse 20 says, For why should you, my son, be enraptured by an immoral woman, and be embraced in the arm of a seductress? For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he ponders all his paths. His own iniquities entrap the wicked man, and he is caught in the cords of his sin. Verse 23, He shall die for lack of instruction. The wicked shall die for lack of instruction. My people perish for lack of instructions. So it says right here in the last verse of Proverbs 5th chapter, He shall die for lack of instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray. That's the word for day 5 from Proverbs 5th chapter. I'm Brother Victor. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day, and I pray that this word is not only something that we read, but something that we take to heart and we learn to apply in our lives so that we may become the righteousness of Christ. Y'all have a blessed day.